Okay, I'm going to call to order the Weathersfield special meeting to discuss H850 and how we're going to proceed with our budget for this year. Let's see, it's 12:01 on February 26th. Is that the day?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just check what the agenda says. I think it's just this. Yep, that's all we're doing today. I guess my main thought is that we should postpone everything. I don't see anything good that could come from switching up the board in the middle of of this. I've spoken to Jamie and she is okay with staying on for an extra month. Also, we would lose our town moderator if we have voting because John is not running again. So I guess we'd have to find one. Dave Fuller said he would volunteer, I guess, but I think it's simpler and easier for the public if it's all on one sheet, because I do my voting by mail-in, so I have the ballot in front of me here, and it's all on one sheet. And actually, it's wrong. They've forgotten Articles 1 through 3, so I think it's better if we just start afresh and have it done right. Whenever we decide to do it. Some things that have been happening, I'm pretty sure I let everybody know, but I've been in contact with Bill Yates for the SU budget, and that's going to be a big topic in this evening's meeting. So I wouldn't want to make any major other decisions until we see what's going on with the SU. And I don't believe the SU can actually finalize anything because Heartland will not have done any voting on H850 until tomorrow night. So it'll all just be discussions until Heartland Mount Scottney's already has already rescinded their budget. That's what we're about to do today. And Heartland will hopefully be doing it tomorrow night. But it's all kind of, can't really make any changes to the SU budget until Heartland rescinds their budget, I think. Right, Christine?
I think that will be the discussion tonight.
Yeah. But that's kind of why I wanted to get our meeting in and done, just so that we're not a holdup for this, because we have very little time. I don't know if everybody's noticed, but I guess Sarah pointed out that there's a week of school vacation involved in right before, like when we were going to have the voting and everything. So now we either have to have it early or we have to have it right on the 15th, or we have it during vacation, but that doesn't seem very like a good idea to me. So I see Flo Ann has her hand raised. Flo Ann, what's your question? You're muted.
No. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. You said the ballot was wrong.
Yeah, it's missing Articles 1 through 3.
1 through 3 are voted on the floor.
No, not as per our warning there by Australian ballot.
But they shouldn't be. They've always been voted on the floor.
Well, we can possibly change that when we rewarn a new budget, but currently it's not correct.
But that was what was voted on in the past to all.
No, I think that changed.
Questions.
That changed during COVID, and it didn't get changed back.
Well, then it's been wrong for a while, huh?
Yeah.
That's the way it was. Well, I didn't know that. Well, okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But anyhow, we'll get you a new warning, and we'll make sure that it matches, and we'll let you know what's happening and make sure the ballots match. Okay. Where was I? I guess I said what I needed to say. We can postpone everything. Act 1 gives us, that was passed in 2023, allows us to, keep Jamie on the board for an extra month and and do our voting, when we need to. I think I'd like to just wait until after the SU meeting tonight and Heartland's meeting tomorrow to really set any firm dates, because I don't know if we have to wait for the SU to kind of get its budget, if there are even going to be any changes to the SU budget, because if Heartland decides just to vote their current budget, then we can't make any changes to the SU budget. So I think it's better just to wait to actually set any official dates or times until we have more information. But I do want to get this vote completed today.
Anne Marie, do you know if any board members that may be absent from the physical meeting can still be voting or be available for that meeting online? Like, are we allowed to do that?
Are you talking about this SU meeting?
No, our school meeting, the public meeting, once we get to it.
Oh,
we're looking at the timeline, and it looks like it could be vacation week.
Yeah, we've done hybrid meetings. That's what we've been doing, and you can vote online.
Okay, just making sure.
So, though, I'm going to go ahead and interrupt real quick, Anne Marie and Vince. So we did say it wasn't a hybrid meeting this year, so we'd have to change that on the warning.
Oh no, I don't mean the informational meeting. I'm talking about our budget meetings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Budget meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that the informational meeting is a totally separate thing, and that's getting postponed as long as that's what we vote to do. Yeah. So I think we all pretty much decided at our last meeting that the best course of action was to postpone our budget and to rethink it and make some cuts. So let me just see. We do need to word this in a certain way, so let me just find the paper here. Okay. So we're holding a properly warned public meeting. At that meeting, we need to call a vote on if we should cancel the entire school district meeting. This vote should be on your agenda and reflected in your minutes. So it's on our agenda currently. So we need to, Becky's not here. So we do need to get her minutes.
I send her the recording.
You're going to send her the recording? Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. It doesn't really say how exactly we need to word it, but just that we are going to cancel the vote on the previously warned, but no, we don't want we're going to cancel the vote on the entire school district meeting, and also cancel the informational meeting, or postpone the informational meeting. So does someone want to make a motion to cancel, to rescind our current budget and cancel the vote for the entire school district meeting and the informational meeting?
So moved.
Okay, Mark made that motion. Any further discussion? Okay, so what we're voting on right now is we're canceling everything. We're canceling the budget. We're canceling all the voting that we have currently for school, and we're canceling the informational meeting. We're going to reschedule all those things. It's still going to happen, but and it has to happen before April 15th. But just for this meeting, we are canceling all those things. All in favor, say aye.
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 Is that unanimous? I see Jamie. Sarah, did you say aye? It's just the school board members, Anne Marie.
Okay.
Aye,
sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Technical
Sarah,
difficulties.
okay. Okay, so that's unanimous. So you think that's okay, Christine? We've met all the requirements?
Yeah, I think so. And what we'll do, Mount Scottney did it a little different. They just did the budget article.
Okay.
So we crossed that out on the warnings and we reposted
Mhm.
a warning without the budget on it. So in this case, I think I'll just send Lori out to put an X through all of the warnings that are already posted.
Mhm.
We'll know. And do you think there needs to be more communication to the community that we
Oh,
want?
definitely, yes. We need to get this out to the community. We need whatever we can do to get it out there.
Okay.
I did put a small article in, the thing that Nancy does. What's it called? The Weathersfield Weekly or something like that. Sort of telling people it was most likely going to happen. I'm going to ask her to please update that article that it has happened. And if we can, everybody post it on your Facebooks, share it wherever you can share it. We need to make sure that everybody understands that it's being postponed, and we'll let them know in a few days when the rescheduled date will be.
Do you want? I'll have Lori send out some information to the school community that she can from Power School, not the entire community.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be good.
And
Mark, you have your hand up?
yeah, do we need a motion for anything to direct Floanne to notify the public of anything when handing out ballots or anything, or is that just under?
I will send her the information that I have from the Vermont Secretary of State as to what she needs to do.
Okay.
I don't think we need to. I don't think we can demand that she do things. I'll just pass on that information so she knows.
It would be more of a request.
Yes.
I know she's got enough to do right now.
Yeah, I know. This is horrible timing for everybody. It couldn't be much worse than what it is. BJ, or is it Sarah that has a hand raised? I'm not sure.
It's me. I have the question. Same kind of thing. I was just wondering if there would be something said at town meeting.
Yeah, I'm planning on attending
explaining
town
it.
meeting. Also, I'm thinking that we could sort of schedule a meeting for us to get together to talk about the budget, since we are all free that Monday morning, since we don't have the other meeting to do. We could get together then and talk a bit about the budget, and maybe we'll have more information as far as what's happening with the SU. We'll have a report from the BAC because they're meeting this evening. So I'm thinking if everybody's cool with that, we can have a school board meeting Saturday at 10:30. And that can be online / in person because it's not the informational meeting.
The other thing I was going to say, Christine,
Yeah.
I think you answered that. You said you would have Lori kind of put something out to this. I think we should have, if we're sharing it on social, I think we should have an official statement from the SU or even Weathersfield School Board. With the proper wording that we want to share.
So I'll draft something.
Okay.
And send it to all of you before I give it to Lori. How's that? We can make sure it's what
Sounds
we want
good.
it to say. Okay. Yep. And is it 10:30 on Saturday or 10? I have 10 in my calendar.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, it's 10. So is everybody good with us getting together at 10 a.m. on Saturday to talk about the budget?
Yes.
Yes. Everybody's good? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so if you can have Lori schedule us for a meeting Saturday.
10 a.m. Yep.
Just a regular meeting.
Board meeting. Yep. Okay.
Meeting. And the only topic of discussion will be the budget.
Okay. I can do that.
I guess, does anybody have anything else or any other questions?
Just real quick. Go ahead, Christine.
I just want to make sure well, I guess it's not pertinent right now, but are the articles 1 through 3 typically voted on the floor? Do you want that to be changed?
They have not been since COVID. Apparently they haven't been being voted on at all because they have not they have not been on the ballot either, which is concerning.
No, I'm sorry. They have been on the ballot in the past few years. It was my mistake this year, I guess. But no,
Oh,
that's
Okay, they have. So
that's good.
so leave it as is with Australian ballot after those 3 articles?
I mean, I don't really care what, I don't think it matters. They're not really, they're nothing, controversial, right? It's just like that we'll pay our bills and all that sort of stuff. Luann, how do you prefer we do it?
It's gotta be. Then you're gonna have to put them back on your ballot because you have to,
Sorry, I didn't hear the beginning of what you said.
I think, wouldn't you have to have them back on your warning and your
Yeah,
ballot?
that's what we're asking. Is it easier for you if we vote those at our informational meeting when we reschedule that, or is it better for you if we just put it on the ballot and leave it like we have been doing it?
Well, I mean, it's nice to keep it consistent with the town because that's the way it was voted on years ago. That just public questions would be on the floor and only money would be Australian ballot.
Okay, well, we can change that then. If we can make sure that gets changed on the warning, then
So Articles 1 through 3 are on the
more
floor.
vote.
Okay, yep.
Okay. Thank you.
And Floanne, did they send you the instructions for what to do about H 850, or do you need us to send those to you?
I'd like to have yours as well.
Okay, all right.
I
will
mean, I
forward it.
do, and I just want to make sure that they're one in the same. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions?
Oh, I would like a copy of your agenda for today's meeting to put in the file and the meeting minutes.
Okay. Christine, can you take care of that?
Yeah,
Okay.
the agenda for today's meeting?
Yeah.
Yep.
And the minutes from today's meeting.
Yeah, yep, I can do that.
Thank you.
That'll be a little while, Floanne, because Becky typically does the minutes over the weekend, so you probably won't get them till Monday.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
Then I just had 2 clarifying questions real quick.
Sure.
So for BAC tonight, still the same number around 850 that we're looking at for cuts?
Yeah. I mean, I would just sort of plan towards that. We might not need to make that much depending on what happens with the SU. But we'll see.
Okay. And then I was cutting out, but I think I got what you were saying. I think my internet's going out here. And then second question is for the award, the town award, are we still going to do that then on Saturday right before the town meeting starts?
I haven't heard back from Dave with what he wants to do. If he wants to wait for the when we reschedule the school meeting, or if he wants to do it at the town meeting. I'll be there. So, are you planning to be there?
Yeah, I was planning on being there. So
Yeah. So I mean, so we can give it to her at that point. BJ or Sarah?
okay.
Yeah, it's BJ. The service award is usually done just before the town portion of that. So just after when we reconvene for the town portion.
Oh, okay.
Is
Well,
when
then
the
that's
service
fine.
award.
We'll do it right then. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll give it to her this Saturday.
Okay. I'll be there.
Where are we meeting, Anne-Marie, for our meeting?
I don't know, you guys, Brian, do you think we should just have it in where our usual meeting space, or?
Yeah, we can set up that space in there.
Okay. All right, our regular meeting space, and if anybody needs to attend online, it'll be a hybrid meeting. Okay. All right. I guess I will take a motion to adjourn if everybody is had their questions answered.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, as Vincent made a motion, all in favor say aye.
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 Okay, I will adjourn the meeting. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Bye-bye.
We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.